So finally, the time has come to continue the solo leveling manga. So let's start the video. And yes, I have already uploaded part 1 of this series on the channel, whose link you will find in the description, so do check it out. So first, let me tell you a little about the past. Some time ago, after seeing the Jeju Island raid, the American federal government called Jin-Woo to America to make him an offer. He was brought to America by saying that there is a woman here who can upgrade the power of awakened hunters. When Jin-Woo arrives in America, he is taken to a lady named Selner. Selner is a woman who can feel the power of other hunters and can even increase it to some extent. When Selner holds Jin-Woo's hand to see his power, she enters Jin-Woo's domain. She had never seen so much power and mana in her entire life, and apart from that, when she sees the shadow monarch inside Jin-Woo, whose eyes seem to be telling Selner to stay away from Jin-Woo. Seeing this darkness, Selner gets extremely scared. Now we come to the present. We are shown the American Hunter Bureau, where Selner and another boy are apologizing to the director of the American Hunter Bureau. But the director says, "I didn't call you here to apologize. Tell me, what happened?" Then that boy tells the director that according to Lady Selner, Jin-Woo is one of the kings. Hearing this, the director is shocked. The director asks Lady Selner whether Jin-Woo has power equal to that of a national level hunter. Further, Lady Selner explains that awakened people draw their powers from the other side, and she can feel that connection. Sometimes the power coming from the other side is so strong that awakened people look like they are covered in a shining light. She calls them kings. Lady Selner further says that when she tried to see Jin-Woo's power, there was no connection at all. When she saw the darkness inside him, that darkness stared back at her instead. Lady Selner, trembling with fear, says that he himself is the darkness. The director asks if Jin-Woo is evil. Lady Selner replies that she is not trying to prove whether Jin-Woo is evil or good. She is only explaining where his power comes from. She further explains that Jin-Woo's power does not come from the other side, but from within himself, and that is why his powers have no limitations. Then the director thanks Lady Selner for the information and leaves with that boy to floor B24. Then we see a lift scene where the director says that if they cannot do anything using Lady Selner's powers, then they have other ways to bring Jin-Woo to their side. Then the director asks the boy if he knows about the first S-rank gate. The boy replies yes, and says that how can he forget how the western part of America was completely destroyed because of a dungeon break. When America lured all the S-rank hunters of the world with a huge reward, only 5 hunters survived. America gave those 5 authority equal to that of an entire nation, and this is how national level hunters were born. Then we learn that a single dragon killed most of the hunters, and its name was Dragon Kamish. Then we are shown a stone that was obtained from Kamish's body. The director explains that it has been 8 years since the Kamish raid, and none of the hunters who survived that raid were mage-type hunters. So since then, this stone has been waiting for its true owner. Then we are shown Kamish's entire body. Then the scene switches and we see Jin-Woo, who is looking at himself and saying that after reawakening, he has become a little taller and his shape has improved as well. Does that mean he has become handsome? Then he tells himself that he is average. Then he asks his sister how he looks. Jinah says that he looks just like before. Then Jinah asks where he got so much confidence from. Then both brother and sister have some fun, and then Jin-Woo asks Jinah how the guild name solo play sounds. Jinah says that since he fights along with his shadow soldiers, technically he is not solo. Jin-Woo says that she has a point and asks her to suggest a name. Jinah suggests the name AHJIN. Jin-Woo says that it's not bad. Then the scene switches to Hunter Cha, who is blushing and shouting that was there really no other way except joining the guild? He must be thinking that she is a crazy woman. Then she tells herself that he saved her life, so it's okay if she is interested in him. Then she thinks that technically she is alive because of Min Byung-goo's healing ability. Then she remembers that when she was about to die on Jeju Island, for a short time her soul merged with Byung-goo's soul, and Byung-goo was telling her to tell Jin-Woo to be careful. Please tell him he needs to be careful with his own power. At the start of chapter 116, we are shown the Night Guild. The members of the Night Guild are talking that a new gate has opened in their area, and according to the Hunter Association, it is a top-tier A-rank gate. The Night Guild only has A-rank hunters, and the Hunter Association will not give them permission, so they are thinking that they should take help from another guild, because the gate has opened in their area. If some other guild comes and completes the mission, their guild will be humiliated. Then their S-rank healer comes and suggests that instead of taking help from a guild, they should take help from a single hunter, and she mentions Jin-Woo. Everyone likes the plan and decides to talk to Jin-Woo. Then the scene switches to Jin-Woo's guild office, where Jin-Woo asks Jin-Ho how the name AHJIN sounds. Jin-Ho says it's a good name, at least their guild won't be called solo play. After that, they talk about the third member of the guild. Jin-Ho asks if Hunter Cha didn't pass the test. Jin-Woo says she is not the type he wants. Jin-Ho says she is an S-rank hunter and she also looks good, so what's the problem? Jin-Woo says he wants a hunter who has no interest in guild work and is trustworthy. Jin-Woo wanted that while he is fighting, no one interferes and no one asks questions, they should just follow him. Then the Night Guild master arrives with 2 hunters. The Night Guild hunters give Jin-Woo information about the gate, which is going to open in Busan and is the biggest gate so far. They offer Jin-Woo 20% of the profit, whereas most S-rank hunters take only 10%. But Jin-Woo asks for a 50-50 split. Jin-Woo says that if they want to work with him, they must treat him like a guild, not just a single hunter. Jin-Woo explains that he has formed his own guild. They accept the offer, but Jin-Woo has to defeat the boss. Jin-Woo agrees. They were going to raid the next day, and they ask Jin-Woo to come with them. But Jin-Woo tells them that he will arrive on time tomorrow. After that, Jin-Woo sends one of his soldiers into his shadow. Then Jin-Woo receives a call from his mother and leaves. Then we are shown the next day, where all the Night Guild hunters have gathered near the Busan gate. They are continuously calling Jin-Woo because they feel that if Jin-Woo doesn't arrive, what will they do? Because they were going to start the raid in 5 minutes. The scene switches to Jin-Woo, who is thinking whether Jinah took an umbrella or not, because it could rain anytime there. Then Jin-Woo uses shadow exchange and leaves. Then we are shown a scene inside Jinah's school, where some students enter a classroom that had been closed for months. Suddenly, they see a gate there. The students get scared, but one student says that such gates are secured and only hunters can enter them. Nothing can come out. The student says that it will take 1 week for the gate to open, and by then the Hunter Association will know about it. But suddenly, the gate breaks, and 2 magic beasts come out and kill 3 students. At the start of chapter 117, we see those 2 magic beasts. One of them says that there are many humans in this building, and he will kill them one by one, while the other should go and call their brothers. After that, the magic beasts start killing the students. The scene switches to the Busan gate, where Jin-Woo has arrived. He notices that the gate is extremely large. He also notices that the Night Guild has 12 A-rank hunters and 20 B-rank hunters, along with an excavation team and a supply team. Jin-Woo thinks that this guild is quite large. Seeing Jin-Woo, all the hunters get excited and ask if he will lead the raid. Then the Night Guild Master Park Jong-soo says that he will lead. Hearing this, all the hunters lose their excitement. Then all the hunters enter the gate. The scene switches to the Hunter Association, where a frightened girl calls and says that she's in a school, and there are green-colored monsters that ate her friends. They realize that these are magic beasts that can sense human smell. They immediately tell the girl to run away, but by then, the magic beasts have already killed her. Now, many magic beasts have arrived, and they block the school exit so that no one can escape. They start searching for students. Some students lock themselves inside a classroom, but the magic beasts break the door and enter. A boy tries to run, but a magic beast kills him. Then, a magic beast says that there is a human here with mana inside him, so kill that one first. Then we see Jinah and Song behind those students. Jinah, in fear, is remembering Jin-Woo. As the magic beast comes closer, Song steps forward to fight because she is an E-rank awakened hunter, but Jinah stops her. Seeing this, the magic beast boss asks if this is the one. The other magic beast replies that he can sense even more mana from Jinah. Then the magic beast attacks Jinah, but suddenly a red high orc appears. It is Jin-Woo's soldier. The high orc grabs the magic beast's hand and throws it out of the building. Then 2 more shadow soldiers appear. The scene switches to the dungeon, where Jin-Woo and the other hunters have entered. A 2-headed ogre appears, and the Night Guild hunters kill it. But after the ogre dies, Park becomes worried because the ogre is known as a gravekeeper. Gravekeepers are those who dig graves and act as managers of the boss. Encountering them early means they will have to fight an entire undead army before reaching the boss. Then an entire undead army appears. The hunters get scared, but they notice that the undead are retreating, which is strange. Park says that it seems someone is chasing them and asks Jin-Woo about it. Jin-Woo feels disappointed because he thought someone strong would be here. Then Jin-Woo senses danger and tells the hunters that he has urgent work and is leaving. The hunters say that if he leaves, they will all die. Jin-Woo says that he is leaving someone as powerful as himself who will also protect them. Then Jin-Woo summons Beru. The hunters are shocked because they had seen Beru fighting alongside Jin-Woo on Jeju Island. Jin-Woo tells Beru to protect the humans. Beru asks what to do with non-humans. Jin-Woo tells him to decide on his own. Beru runs. An undead army blocks his path, but Jin-Woo pulls out his daggers and shouts for them to move aside. The undead kneel and give him a path because Jin-Woo is a high-class necromancer who can command the dead. Even Jin-Woo is shocked. He summons Kaisel and exits the gate. Everyone outside is stunned. Jin-Woo tells Kaisel to take him to his sister as fast as possible. The scene switches back to the school, where Jin-Woo's soldiers are easily killing the green orcs. Seeing this, Jinah thinks Jin-Woo might be nearby and moves forward, but a shadow soldier stops her and signals that there is danger ahead. Then, the dungeon completely collapses and the Red Blade tribe chief, Grokter, is released. An orc tells him that 3 high orcs are helping humans. Grokter picks up his weapon and moves toward Jin-Woo's soldiers. Meanwhile, inside the Busan dungeon, Jin-Woo's soldiers scream. The Night Guild hunters panic, thinking the soldiers turned against them. They start running away, but Park is told that reporters outside will humiliate them if they flee. Park turns back and sees Beru. Beru kills a high-rank beast in one attack. Seeing this, Park realizes Beru is truly strong. Park asks if anyone still wants to leave, but before he finishes, all hunters follow the soldiers. Then we return to Jinah's school. Grokter keeps killing Jin-Woo's soldiers, but they keep reviving. Grokter is ordered to kill humans, but he resists. The green orcs believe Jinah is controlling the soldiers, so they try to capture her. Grokter kills a shadow soldier and and orders constant attacks so they keep healing and can't fight back. Gokter grabs Jinah's face and is about to kill her when he senses Jin-Woo's mana from the sky. Terrified, he lets go. Jin-Woo arrives on Kaisel. Gokter says something extremely dangerous is coming and orders retreat. Jin-Woo lands, places his hand on Jinah's head, and says that everyone is safe now. Gokter gets scared and tries to introduce himself, but Jin-Woo tells him to shut up and not move. Today's video ends here. If you want the next part quickly, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and spam part in the comments. Bye.